Today we are reviewing Grave of the Fireflies, directed by Isao Takahata. Well, this film ripped our hearts out, stomped on it, put it back in, ripped it out again, and then
squeezed it to a bloody pulp.
Yeah. God, this really affected us when we watched it.
God damn.
It's truly a stunning film. Absolutely beautiful. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you've seen this film, you know how gut-wrenching this is. To be honest, this review will probably consist of us just being upset for most of it, to be honest. Like, it just truly was one of those films that really do invest you and just, like, tear you apart.
I don't think I've ever seen a better, more raw portrayal of what war does to people who didn't deserve war. Mm-hmm. To people who weren't involved and just purely innocent and just trying to live their lives. And I think it was such a brave film to like create, and especially for the time that it was made, because like it was made in the 80s. So like,
yeah.
I imagine there wasn't a whole lot of talk back then of the implications of war on children. And this film follows two children who are just trying to survive, and it's rough.
It really is. Yes. The effects of war is very prevalent in this film, but also like the loss of innocence.
Yeah.
That childhood innocence that you see oozes from his little sister.
Yeah.
In this film. And it's just gut-wrenching to see that innocence get lost. Obviously, I know most of you would have seen this film, but if you haven't, we're not going to spoil anything. Mm-hmm. But just know that it is heartbreaking. But it is just one of those films that can aggravate you to no end. Like, some characters will just infuriate you, make you sick to your stomach. And just, yeah. Honestly, like, we're doing a review for this right now, but I've still got kind of lost for words for this film.
It is that kind of film.
It really it definitely is up there as like one of the most emotional films I've ever watched. Yeah. I just felt extremely numb after it had finished. There's a hidden beauty in this film though. There's something insanely beautiful about it. Although like it is very bleak and very miserable, very somber. There's an extreme beauty to it, a kind of like desire to look at life differently. Yeah. Make the most of everything you do have. Don't take advantage of everything. Don't take anything for granted. Mm-hmm. Cherish your loved ones. Yeah. Those around you. Oh.
I think one of the most beautiful things about this film is the dynamic between the brother and sister, and kind of how he almost shields her from war and from not being able to grow up properly, and he does the best that he can. And I think there's something so endearing and hopeful despite how unhopeful this film really is. And yeah, I think just showing what love and being there for another human being can do for you in such an awful situation, I guess.
Well, yeah, if love was more relevant to every single character in that film, it would be a completely different film. But people are very, greed takes over.
Panic takes over.
Panic, yeah, that fear-mongering, that desperation to look after yourself.
And the selfishness that comes along with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Where you should really be thinking about everyone in your community in that situation. We haven't watched too many Studio Ghibli films. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, I've watched a couple more.
But I've now watched a few, and they are truly beautiful. I can't wait to delve into a lot more.
Yeah, we'll watch Totoro after this. Yeah. Have a bit of happiness.
We've got so many in our watch list. We're so excited to go into them because they are really beautiful films. I love them. We watched From Up on Poppy Hill the other day as well, and that was really, really good. Really enjoyed that. I think Grave of the Fireflies, a lot more emotional, but also a lot better. Not a lot better, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I think it's a better film, just more gut-wrenching. Mm-hmm. Whereas the other one felt more hopeful, optimistic.
The other one feels like a really good comfort film to put on when you're feeling a little bit down.
Perfect way to say it.
This film Grave of the Fireflies feels like a film to put on when you want to feel down.
Yeah. It's not going to leave you upbeat after, that's for sure.
The music and the cinematography are insane, like incredible. They like pluck at your heartstrings the whole time. The fireflies and the use of that lighting throughout is unlike anything I've really seen. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Princess and the Frog with their use of fireflies, but this was just done even better. Like, there's something so magical about those creatures.
A really good structure. Like, I really love the way they laid this film out.
Yeah.
The start of this film showing you kind of like the end of this film is so powerful because you know what's going to happen, but then in the lead up, that's not even the most gut-wrenching part.
Yeah, yeah.
They managed to like basically go, here's what's going to happen. Now experience this film knowing that, and then they'll just kind of you're preparing yourself for the sadness of what's to come, whilst not even considering the fact that there's so much more to it. And yeah, it's really hard not to spoil anything, but like, yeah, if you've watched this film, you know what I mean. The structure, I think, is so powerful to have that at the start and then still leave you with that feeling throughout the film.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if other films have done that, it could very easily go badly. Like, you lose all sense of like hope, or you just don't feel attached to the film because there's no like stakes behind it.
Yeah.
But obviously with this, you kind of understand what the concept is, and yeah, it just works really well. So I think it goes without saying, but we both gave this film 5 stars on our letterbox. I even gave a little review, just says I'm upset, which was a nice little reference to Whiplash, my favourite film. But yeah, don't really need to explain that, just perfect film really. Yeah, with us looking forward to watching a lot more anime and a lot more Studio Ghibli films and stuff like that. Let us know what your favourites are, because if we haven't got them in our list for some reason, we'll go and add those, and hopefully we'll start doing more and more reviews for these, especially if this video does well and people are intrigued in like us reviewing these anime films. Yeah, let us know your favourite and we'll like get on and watch that and stuff, and then come here to do a nice little review. See if you're going to rip our hearts out with another sad one, or if you're going to give us a little bit more joy with something a lot more upbeat. But yeah, just let us know, because we really want to hear from you.
That was our review for Grave of the Fireflies. Obviously, we can't go into it too much, otherwise we'd be here all day and we'd ruin the whole film. Basically, if you haven't seen it, go watch it, and you know, don't spoil anything in the comments, but just let us know what you think of this film. And yeah, I'm sure you can understand why we're so speechless even after it's been like almost a week since we've watched it. This film.
It's been a few days.
It's been a few days. I'm dramatic.
Right, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. We do many film reviews on here. We do reactions. We do just lots of videos. Just subscribe and you'll see. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye.